lovely creatures, welcome back to our channel. How are you doing? Hope you all are keeping safe out there. If you are new here, you are highly welcome. My name is RosesGlam, and for my returnees, I just want to say massive thank you to you all. I do really appreciate your love and support. So in today's video, I will be doing a subtle makeover on my client. You know, before I go ahead to do this, I have to take permission if I can record or not. So without taking so much of our time, I'm starting by drawing her eyebrow. As you can see, I have made video on how to draw your eyebrow simple and easy way. In case you've not seen that video, the link just pop up there. Just when you're done, you can just take a look at it, watch it, and if you are finding it difficult to draw your eyebrow, it will guide you through. So just a quick one, whatever you see me doing here, I first of all clean up the face before I go ahead to apply whatever I'm applying on the face. And here I did not fully explain about the eyebrow because, like I said, I had the video, I've done this thing before. So if you've not seen that video, just take a look at the link up there, watch it. I'm sure you are going to love it, especially those learning how to apply their eyebrow. So after then, what I did was to prime the eyelid using the primer. I'm going to leave all the product I used at the description box. I did not mention all of them, so they are there in case you want to lay your hands on them. So I go ahead to use the same shade that I use under her eyelid, which is Fawn. Before I forget, I use Fawn underneath the eye and I use Chestnut above the eyebrow. So after this, I go ahead to use the palette Warrior by Juvia's. Story behind this palette is coming. I mean, it's so crazy, you know. The palette is amazing, but the story behind the palette, they will come up soon, so look out for it. So I go ahead to use that Warrior in the shade of Cano from the Warrior, because there are three Warriors, or three or four, I'm not correct, but I have three of them. So before I go ahead to apply any other shade, I first of all use a very soft and fluffy brush, blending brush, to blend it before I go ahead to add Minor, the shade Minor, at the same crease area at the outer corner of the eyebrow, to making sure that is below there. And afterwards, I still go ahead to use the brush, and when you're applying this one, make sure that you apply it a little bit below the first shade. And when I'm done, I go ahead to blend it before I move to another shade called Kahina. This Kahina, I didn't plan to use this palette, but along the line she said she needed a little bit of color and I can't start taking out what I have applied before. So what I did was to, you know, try to use my imagination to create another color entirely. That is what makes a makeup artist. So I go ahead to use this Kahina at the inner corner of her eye, making sure that I achieve the color. And if you watch, I had already applied a kind of brownish shade at the outer corner of the eye. So what I did was to use this purple, it's called Candace, if I'm correct. Use it at the outer corner of the eye to achieve another smooth color entirely. The color is amazing, honestly. The combination of that brownish, the Cano and Minor, and this Candace is a very cool color. So when I'm done with that, I go ahead to use the same blending brush to blend it so well, blend it so that the transition will seamlessly smooth. Okay, so after then, I go ahead to use the Minor and the Cano and the Kahina that I used from outer corner. Reason of these three is to make sure that they rhyme with the outer corner of the eye. That is the idea. So when I'm done with this, I go ahead to use this awesome 2-in-1 magic liner. You won't believe it. This is from RosesGlam. This liner has no rival. I mean, it's absolutely perfect. No messy, no nothing. You just have to, because the mouth is perfectly made, you know, the tiny mouth to line your eyeliner, and at the same time it serves as a glue. You just take your lashes and put it up there, you know, and you know, you do your thing. It's just as simple as that, you know. This is amazing. And for the lashes, I used lashes called the Chloe from our VIP vegan lashes, because we have two types of lashes. We have 3D mink lashes and vegan lashes. So the majorly the vegan lashes are so mild, is close to natural, unlike the 3D mink lashes. So since you want it so mild, so subtle, I use these lashes. It's not too voluminous, it's just calm, it goes with the makeup. So what I did when I'm done with that, I use the liner to go above the band of the lashes, so that you won't find out which one is the lashes and which one is a false lashes. So after then, I use this stick or wood, what I call it, use it to press the lashes close to hers, so that they will all be together. So when I'm done with this, I go ahead to wipe off the face with baby wipes and go ahead to prep the face for the main makeup. So I go ahead to use Herbalife skincare moisturizer face before I go ahead to use this Babyskin instant pore eraser by Maybelline as my primer. Then afterwards, I go ahead to use this foundation. This amazing foundation is called Dream Urban Cover Full Coverage by Maybelline. This foundation is absolutely fantastic. It's as if I bought it because of her face. Everything is just soaking. I derive joy making her up. Her face is so flawless. So when I'm done with that, I go ahead to use beauty blender to make sure that everything is well blended. Blend everything. And when I'm done with this, I'm going to go ahead. Just bear in mind, if you are using a foundation, liquid foundation, and afterwards you want to apply anything powder on the face, you are not using a liquid highlighter or liquid contour, first of all, mattify the face before you go ahead to use any other powder product. So that was what I did here. I use this powder. You can use colorless or powder that you want to use. I use it to mattify the face before I go ahead to put this highlighter. I didn't use any liquid highlighter. So like I said, I'm going to leave every product at the description box in case you want to know what I used. So after this, I go ahead to contour her nose, her forehead, under her cheekbone. After then, I use a powder brush sort of. Use it to make sure that all the contour that I did, they are all blended, matches the areas that I apply them, in order not to make mistake. So when I'm done with this, as you can see, I kind of use that powder brush to make sure that all are well blended. And as you can see, the face is not that oily, it's kind of mattified, because I want this makeup to last for the whole day. So I took my time, making sure that she's going to carry it, because it's her first time. Can you imagine? She lives around where I live. I never knew that my real sister is living around there, and I'm glad to meet her, and I'm glad to made her up. So as you can see, what I did here, I used the cheek powder at her cheekbone, and further use a highlighter from the Juvier to highlight her nose, a little bit above her cheekbone, and further use this tiny brush to make sure that everything is well subtle. So this is how I achieve this amazing look. So after this, I move on to apply her lipstick, and the lipstick I'm using is our long-lasting 2-in-1 matte lipstick. It's 2-in-1. It came with the pencil and the lipstick itself. So I first of all use the pencil to draw the liner, and go ahead to use the blending brush for the lipstick to blend it before I go ahead to apply the main lipstick. So after applying, the name of this shade I'm using is called Power Red. Okay, so after applying it, I found out that it's a bit kind of you know, it's not really, it doesn't really, you know, it's not really what I wanted to go with the makeup. So I go ahead to use a bit of sand nude also from the matte lipstick, you know, use it to just tap above the just a little bit above the red I use and blend it. So that was how I achieved. So my lovely creatures, we have come to the end of this tutorial. How do you all find this video? How do you see the makeup? If you like it, do not hesitate to thumb up, leave your comment at the comment section. You know, share the video to your loved ones, to your social media, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you've not subscribed. Turn on the notification bell to notify you each time I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. Love you all.